Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's Sunday, July 31st. Oh my God, the 31st. So we are now officially over the halfway mark of this year. Where did it all go? Well, if you've been watching my channel, you see where my time goes, that's for sure. So today's discussion is going to be a little bit about the lottery. And as most of you that watched my last video, as I was preparing to set up my lottery pool, there's some things concerning that I'd like to discuss. Before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, and for those visitors that are checking out my channel for the first time. If you find something that resonates with you, please consider on subscribing. Don't forget to leave a comment and also hit that subscribe key. We'll be right back. Alright, so what could I possibly want to talk about the lottery when it's over? Somebody won from Illinois, that's right, over $700 million for one person, and then 5 other people in the tier below the jackpot won $1 million each. I wouldn't mind being any one of those 6 people. That's right. But that's not what today's video is going to be about. Instead, it's going to be about people that join your pool and all they do is frown like a clown. Even the ones that weren't in your pool frown like a clown, but the ones that were in your pool, they gotta ask questions after questions after questions. Like, for example, one person did a lot of grilling in my pool. Not my swimming pool, in the lottery pool. So his questions were something like, hey Steph, what are we gonna do if you win 10 bucks? Are you gonna split it up between 18 people? The question is no. First of all, it's not 18 people. Obviously, he's not counting me. I was the 19th person, or the first person. Okay? I started the pool. I went out and I invested $120 of my cash up front before I made any collection. The price to get into my pool was $10 for 2 sheets. Okay, and for $10 they got 60 bets or 60 tickets. Okay, how much did they save? Well, they saved $110. I'm going to say that again. They saved $110. Most people in my pool saw it as a big bargain. Of course it is. Of course it is. Because if I invested $120, I would stop the amount of people in my pool at 11 or 12. A dozen people would have given me my investment back of $120. Because it went to 18 people, I had a profit of $80, okay? After my initial investment was met, I made $80, okay? I wasn't trying to make a profit outside of the jackpot, but because people knew and heard about my pool, mostly people I worked with, they came up to me and asked to be in my pool. So they had to pay $10 to be in my pool. And they had 2 sheets in the envelope. But anyway, let's go back to the original conversation. The original conversation was if there were free tickets, or if there were a couple of tickets matching 3 numbers or more, besides the second tier and the jackpot, like for example $4 or $10 or even $15, would the 19 people, including me, get a piece of that? And the answer, like I said, is no, because it's my pool. You're buying for a chance in the jackpot, not all prizes in there, okay? And the only cash that was won from the tickets, okay, was $4 total. That's right. From the jackpot, I only got $4. You can't split $4 18 or 19 ways, because it's just under a penny. Okay? What are you gonna get under a penny? You want me to cut the penny up and give you half a penny? 3/4 of a penny? 90% of a penny? No, it doesn't work that way. I sold you a chance to win the jackpot, nothing else. If you were to win the jackpot, you would be in the same position as the person in Illinois that won the jackpot. And you would not be asking me questions about a miserable $4 or $10 or $15. So it was my pool, my rules. Everyone that bought a ticket received 2 sheets, okay, of 60 bets, all quick pick numbers, okay? That put you in the running for the jackpot. We could have been in the same position that the person is in that won the jackpot, okay? That was the main goal, to hit the jackpot. I don't care about free tickets. I don't care about $15, okay? And before the jackpot was drawn, I asked the same people that participated if the jackpot doesn't, if nobody hits the jackpot, would they like to repurchase new tickets like we did? Most of them said yes. If nobody wins the jackpot, I like to repurchase for another $10. Okay? My initial investment was $120. If we hadn't had a winner, I would have probably purchased $150 worth. That would give us about an extra $30, okay, which would have gotten us an extra 15 tickets. So it would have been 75 tickets per person if I bumped it up to $15. But then again, I will not be charging $10. I might have to charge $15 per 2 sheets. Okay? And that's increased relative to the increase in tickets. But no matter what happens, you always have those people that speculate. I was very thorough and meticulous in being fair and transparent. I was very transparent, but there were still people that had questions. Some were jokingly remarking, "Oh, she's gonna run away with the tickets if we win." Yeah, they were joking, but deep inside, they meant it. And then we had those people that were not approached by me to purchase a ticket because I was already past my threshold. My threshold was 12, but I got an additional 6 people to make it 18, not counting myself. And some of them were asking, well, if we win, how much would we receive at 19 people at 1.3 billion? And I said, well, after taxes, if we take a lump sum, it would be 45.5 million apiece, which is very, very doable. Very, very doable. I was a little bit on the fence because I felt uncomfortable about being questioned about a possible $4 win. Seriously? Seriously. Everyone who starts a lottery pool in the office or in their company with people, they set their own rules, and those may not be for everybody. But my rules was very simple. You give me $10, I give you 60 bets. And this is for the jackpot, nothing else. If you guys think I'm fair, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. How would you have done it different? I did research a little bit of it, and most people would say definitely make copies of the original tickets and designate someone that's honest and trustworthy. It was my pool, and I was very honest. I was very transparent with everyone. Everybody was pleased except a couple of people, and those were the ones that were going to complain whether we win or we lose. So I am home today from my full-time job. I just pulled in my driveway, and I would have gone in today from working at Sarasota Yacht Club. I was scheduled to work today. Today would have been my last day at the Yacht Club, but we had something happen on Friday that I was not keen to or privy to, and I walked out. Friday, I went into work and at the Yacht Club, and they had two employees from the agency, from the hiring agency, worked there to help me. These 2 people were not working as much as I was, and they should have been, because they know how to work there and they know what needs to be done. Instead, they were taking a lot of time off working, and they were going outside smoking and spending a lot of time on their cell phone. And I got very upset at that, because the managers were walking around and seeing this and didn't do nothing about it. Instead, I was the only one there working and getting things done. I was already tired of working my full-time job. These managers should have spoken up and said something to them regarding their behavior there, because they're getting paid for a reason. They weren't getting paid to loaf around and dump all the work on me. And it just so happens that I made a video of this as I was working there, which I'll include in this video, which I'd like for you guys to leave a comment on, because I was visibly not happy in this video. That was my last day there, and I cut my shift early and I just walked out and came home. I am done with working at the Yacht Club. Washing dishes in a restaurant setting or a yacht club or any club for that matter is not for me. Okay, I stuck it out for as long as I could, and I wasn't going to go back today and put up with the same thing. My regular help, the other employee, was a full-time for the yacht club. He's on vacation, so these two hired help from the employment agency were there temporary to help, and they weren't doing their job. So I walked out and came home. That's all it is. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed my last video of prepping my envelope for the lottery ticket for a possible win. We didn't win it, guys. We didn't get any matching numbers except for a few digits. Let me know what you think of it, because when the lottery goes up that high again, I'm looking forward to making another pool, maybe 25 people. We'll see. But talk to you guys soon. Be safe.